Hey guys, what up? It's me, Mitch. Long-time listener, first-time caller, lifetime baller. And when I'm not going into Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, well, shit, man, I'm listening to House of Prayer and smoking a blunt. I'm still doing it though.
Welcome to the House of Grim. Damn Bob with a boot to the chin. Share that link with all of your friends. Slender Man and Grim gon' do it again. Welcome to the House of Grim. Damn Bob with a boot to the chin. Share that link with all of your friends. A Slender Man and Grim gon' do it again. Hard throbs in this thing and our nuts hang. Diamond cutter on a bitch through a bed frame. Bang, pedigree, time to play the game. Raise the flames of hell.
Sipping like Kurt off a perk. Suicide dive like it's 9205. It's just man got my hand up a skirt. Man up a flow, she gon' squirt. I see that bitch boobs to a shirt.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the House of Grim podcast. I am your host, Grim Grimes. My co-host, as always, Dan Bob. And today, we have on a Michigan wrestling legend, the Dread King Logan.
Gentlemen, how are you? I wouldn't say legend, bro.
Oh, dude.
I wouldn't say legend.
I was looking up some of your accolades. You're legendary, my guy.
Well, I appreciate that. I guess only legendary in certain eyes, right?
Yeah.
Too humble.
Dude, I was talking to somebody at work actually about you the other day, and they said, isn't Dread King Logan like top 3 like in the state of Michigan? I was like, dude, he's up there, brother. He's definitely up there.
Well, I appreciate that. I don't know. I don't know how they rate him. How do they rate us in Michigan?
I don't know, bro. Like I've been telling Grim, like we need to figure something out, like, kind of like a wrestling magazine or something where we can kind of like help
Like
put you guys
PWI.
yeah, kind of
Monthly newsletter?
Yeah.
Monthly newsletter, boys.
That's right,
Come on
yeah.
now.
There
That'd
it
be
is.
cool, bro. That'd be really cool. Get your thoughts and stuff on each show. Go to different shows and give you guys opinion on match of night and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Hell
Hey.
yeah, man.
Got some ideas coming now.
Let's go.
You've worked for a lot of the top indie like promotions in the state. Oh,
Yes, sir.
what would be your favorite?
Yeah, you trying to put a bullseye on me?
No.
I'll give you the ones I enjoy working for, like,
Okay.
because I'm kind of slimmer in my. I enjoy working for them all. Let's not get me wrong, but the ones that have given me the most is like Rhino's IWR, man. Like everyone knows that's my home. I love that place. XICW, DBA, that's my other home. Chaos. I got multiple homes, like I pretend I'm rich and I got like homes in different states, but it's just different areas of Michigan.
Right.
That's cool.
Chaos, man. I love to go to Horror Slam. I love to go to Mr. Chainsaw. I just love traveling the state of Michigan and wrestling. Metro Pro was fun. Bro, there's so many good places in Michigan, but I'm trying to slow down and just focus on the ones that really want to put the effort into me. So I think my top 3 would be like IWR, Chaos, and XICW right now.
Yeah, speaking of chaos, I like the hat. I like your chaos.
Oh yeah, dude. The trucker hat, man. So small story about that. Robert ran out of them, and I had one. And on an all-night trip with me and Zach Thomas to New Jersey, so we drove to Jersey in 9 hours, wrestled for 20 minutes, and then drove home that night. And I lost my damn hat.
Oh,
And Robert had the last one for me, and I know where I left it too. It was at a gas station. Man.
Somebody found that hat, was like, chaos.
Yeah, I had no idea what they're holding.
right.
Like, this is a
That's-
sweet looking hat,
that's
though.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, man. I like Chaos, dude. They do
So-
good merch.
Dude,
Yeah, definitely.
dude, we went to Chaos. The first show we went to, I was kind of like, really wasn't feeling it, but I was. So we were kind of talking like, where do we want to go next? And I was like, you know what, brother, let's go check them out one more time, right? Something about it, just I felt it was necessary to go check Chaos out
I mean,
again.
for the first show we went to, like, I was like shocked at like how good the their design was. You know what I'm saying? I
Right,
was like,
right.
man,
That's where I was getting.
we went and
Like-
got our picture taken in front of it. We were like in front of the curtain.
Every time, too.
Everything is just like the ropes look clean, the ring looks brand new.
It is brand new.
Right. So I mean, And then I just seen I want to say a few weeks back, maybe a couple months back, I seen that they were painting the post and stuff, keeping up to par with that shit. So I'm like, let's go back and check them out. So we went back, checked out Chaos, man, and fell in love with that product, bro.
Awesome.
So every time I'm on Facebook, I'm always constantly trying to like help promote, even though I'm like have no strings attached. Just as a fan, I love what Chaos is doing, bro.
So
It's phenomenal.
what was your first Chaos show? Was it the Return of the King?
No, no,
Is that the one about?
our first one was out at Lakeport School.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what the title of the show was, but it was
Right.
main event was Mongo versus Thomas Bailey.
Oh, Mongo, rest his soul, man.
R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace,
That's
Mongo.
That was
that's my
a-
brother, man.
That was a hell of a match right there, though. That
Yeah.
that sold me, like, because I like hardcore matches. I'm not a big fan of like death matches per se.
I feel that.
You know what I'm
ECW,
saying?
baby, all
Yeah.
day. That's
So-
my jam, man. ECW, bro. That's my
Yeah.
favorite.
And
We-
that's
we-
that's the vibe I was getting from like Chaos in that main event. You know what I'm saying? And like they're over here fighting, I'm interacting with them. I'm like, it's a bad day at the office, isn't it? Thomas Bailey, like, you could say that again. You know, I'm like,
the
oh,
brother's
dude.
got no ink.
Right, like, you're telling me, dude. Yeah, I mean, that was our first time really seeing
I just-
Thomas Bailey perform and Mongo, bro. And I fell in love with Mongo as a character, as a performer, dude. So when I learned that he passed, bro, it tore me up from a fan aspect. So I could only assume what you feel, bro, being so close to him and traveling the roads with that man. So
Yeah, so what a lot of people don't know is Mongo and I were really pretty actually close, man. Like I've known him for a long time, bro. And I'm I don't know how to really talk about that because he was such a good dude. You know,
Right.
like if I could cut a joke just to ease the pressure, I was at a show one time and he's such a turd, man. I love him. He's eating a pepper, right? Just a raw pepper. And I look at him, I go, a pepper's good. And he goes, yeah, have some. And just whipped it at my fucking head. So I look down, I look up at him, I go, oh, I'll get you back for that. And we always joke about that every show, and I never got him with the pepper.
Yeah,
Man.
he was a good dude, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
But so Chaos, I'm gonna get back on track
Yeah, my
because
bad, my
I
bad.
don't want to go down a sad road and talk. I just
For
love
sure.
him. But so a good thing though is Mongo helped Chaos kind of get its start. You know,
Mhm.
he's a big part of that, and he brought me in. And Chaos is a really big space in my heart because they let me have a lot of creative freedom there. And what I like the most about them is it's very story driven.
Mhm.
If you look at it and you pay attention, everything at Chaos has a rhyme and a reason for what's happening to
Right.
build into a bigger picture.
Yeah.
You know, like if you think about it, I don't know if you guys were there, but when Sean came out
Mhm.
of the ring and jumped me,
yeah, we were there.
you know, I was building and building to get that damn title. And I don't know if you guys know, but if I wouldn't have been injured, I would have been in a cage with Bailey taking that title off of him.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I would have beat the living tar out of that guy all over the ring, man.
Nah, dude.
Gave him some more of a reason to cry home to mommy.
Oh, always crying to his mommy. The mommy merc.
Yeah. Yeah, we were definitely there for that show, man. And we had Sean on our podcast, man, interviewed him a couple different times. We talked about you. One thing he said, I believe at the beginning of our interview with him was that he's not afraid of you, but you are built like an action figure. And I was like, man, that's very true. This guy is definitely built like an action figure. Um, Dude, you're just a phenomenal athlete, man. Since we've been introduced to who you are as a performer and as a character, man, we've been trying to follow you every step of the way now since we've been doing this. And dude, you're just awesome, bro. Like I see a lot of
Thank you.
potential for the future for you, bro. I see, like, I wouldn't be surprised if like NXT picks you up or TNA, dude. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man, that would be something, wouldn't it? An interview right here. Let's end on a high note. No,
Right, right.
It's over with. It's over.
signed. That'd be cool, man. But right now, my journey is just about helping kids get better on the Michigan scene, and I want to see people grow and be the best they can be. My passion is wrestling, but my other passion is like weightlifting and working out and things like that. Uh, I'm a real big believer that you need to look the part to be the wrestler. You should act the part to be the wrestler. You need to become what you want to be in that ring. Like
Hmm.
the fans know when you go in there and half-ass it and you're not sure of yourself. When I step in the ring every time, I'm not me. I'm the Dread King Logan, and you fucking know it. I don't care if I don't care what anybody has to say. You know who I am when I go in there, and you know who I am when I leave, and I do business. It's what I like to do. It's like I like to hurt people, and it's the legal way I can do it. So,
Dude, every time you come out, like like every time I seen like any show online that you've been at, like if I looked you up on YouTube or something and watch you come out, um, the crowd always pops so fucking loud. And then when we were there at Chaos and you came out, man, we could feel it. We could feel the audience screaming for you. You
yeah,
know that,
thank
Oh
you.
and
yeah.
that's awesome, dude.
There was
Like
a
a
lot
lot of.
of bow down to the king. And I'm like, that was my first time seeing you. I'm like, who is this guy?
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing about me though is I like to make sure that when I come out there, I remind you who I am every time.
Wait.
That's what a lot of people forget. I don't. I have to earn your guys' cheers when I step into that ring. I have to earn your guys' respect, your guys' time off your phone to even pay attention what the hell I'm doing in that ring.
Right.
And I make sure that you have to look at me. A lot of these guys are quiet as shit in that ring and they don't say a damn word. I'm gonna make sure that you have to look up at me and you have to see me punching people in the
Yeah.
face every time. I just make sure that my mindset is every time I go into a ring, I'm going to outdo everybody on that card. That way, everybody else has to step their game up. That way,
Right.
you get the best product possible every night.
Oh yeah.
It's not cockiness; it's confidence.
Right.
Yeah, like that was one of the things that sold me on Chaos was the interacting with the crowd.
Yeah,
Like man,
Yeah,
like I
you
said,
got
that first
the
show,
sign used. That was awesome.
yeah, one of the shows, Chuck Steen used my sign over.
hell
I
yeah.
had a little whiteboard that I wrote "use my sign" on it. I told him I was like, I'm gonna get a sign used because at the first show we went to, I turned to him, Thomas Bailey and Mongo are going at me. Hey, bro, take your shoe off. Be like, use my shoe.
Yeah, he will too.
He wouldn't do it. He's
Oh,
like,
no.
man, I got Jordans on. We went to
Oh, that makes sense. That
Yeah.
makes sense. The Jordans can't scuff
we
those boys.
we went to JCW versus GCW. I turned to him. I said it to him again. He's like, nah. His buddy Danny's like, fuck it, I'll do it. He takes his shoe off. We got a shoe used in a match
Hell yeah.
at that show. Man, it was
They
awesome.
were
I've
like,
seen-
"Is
They-
that
I've seen
Air
Chuck's-
Max?"
Went back,
I've seen
yeah.
Chuck Stein. I've seen Chuck Stein pick up a small child and ram them into like an opponent's head
No
with the
kidding.
feet.
Dude.
Yeah, the kid kicked him
Oh
right
yeah,
in the face.
that's awesome.
I think I've been hit by a small child from him.
That's funny.
Actually, yeah.
I-
Yeah, dude, you guys are all great performers, bro. Like every time we go to a chaos show, like when we seen you at IWR, even, dude, it was just, man, it's just so unbelievable. Like as a fan, dude, even though like I'm old as dirt, dude, like it brings me back to like 11, 12, 13. You know what I mean? And like
Yeah.
sometimes I'm just caught in like awe for a minute. My brother has to like snap out of it, dude.
No,
but
that's awesome, man. That means that you can still leave this reality for a minute and enjoy, yourself.
right.
To get disconnected. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people wake up in the mirror every day and they defeat themselves before they even start their day. But you can have a whimsical child moment in
Right.
that, and watch that shit and just connect with us while we connect with you. It's
Dude,
really cool.
it really irks me when people are like, "Oh, wrestling's fake." Dude, it's not. It might be predetermined, but it's not. You guys really put your bodies on the line. You guys
Mm,
can really break bones. You guys can really get paralyzed. You know what I mean? You guys got to
mhm.
uh, you guys got to fund and figure out a way for your travel. You know what I'm saying? If your car breaks down, how do you get there? And then you guys figure it out. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? So it's just an unbelievable process to sit back and really think about what goes into a wrestler. Somebody like yourself, as far as traveling and performing and doing the gym and then WWE's not paying for your medical bills if you guys get injured. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that comes out of your own pocket. You know what I mean?
Oh, I
So
know very well. So it's just it's kind of what we signed up for. It's a good educated dance. You know
Yeah.
what I
right.
mean? And if someone missteps, you can fault, and then people break toes. Stuff happens. But I love it. I wouldn't give it up for the world. I think the only thing I don't know, man. Wrestling since I was a child has always been kind of something that saved me in a way. Like I always looked at it more than just what they're doing in the ring, but I always saw kind of like the magic trick to it and like the art form of it and how beautiful it can really be. Like when you're looking at something and you have tears rolling down your eyes from watching two grown men fight it out, it's
Right.
like, what the hell is going on here? Did I just
Right.
watch one of those Sarah McLachlan dog commercials? Like what
Yeah.
is happening, bro?
uh,
But if I can do that and I can get you guys to feel an emotion you haven't felt in years, then I just won the lotto that night, you
Right.
know?
let me ask you this: do you remember the exact moment that made you a wrestling fan for the rest of your life?
I think the earliest moment I remember is when in the Royal Rumble when Hogan helped pull out, I think it was Sid and left Ric Flair in the ring to win the
Mhm.
Rumble. That was
Oh,
my first moment, and I was just like blown away by it. But like growing up, like Jake the Snake and Taker and shit, those were my guys. And then when I became a teen, I moved into ECW, and I became a freak.
Hell
Like
yeah.
like Mike Awesome and Masato Tanaka, Shane fucking Douglas, Taz, all those
right.
guys, man. Like Shane Douglas is like one of my good friends now. And
Okay.
I like look up to him. I talk to him every like 3 times a month just to get information. If that guy
Wow.
asked me right now, hey, Logan, I need you to come and move this sofa a half inch over, I would get in my car and drive to Pittsburgh right now and do it.
Dude,
I
that's
love that
awesome,
dude.
bro.
Same with Rhino. I would do that for Rhino. Like there's a handful of guys, Big Con, Tom Latimer. There's a handful of guys that I would stop what I'm doing right now to go help. Like they've just done so much for me.
Right.
That's awesome, bro. For real,
Yeah.
that's great.
Dude, Rhino seems like such a cool dude.
Yeah.
He's
Like
awesome, bro.
he's intimidating, like from fan perspective. I'm like, man, I don't want to bother him. You know what I'm saying? And when I see him, I'm like, he's so cool.
Dude, I was intimidated to walk up to him, and I'm like, man, as soon as we get in there, I'm gonna go walk right up to him. I'm gonna ask him for his
Yeah.
autograph. I'm gonna ask him if he'll come on our show. Let me talk to this guy. I get there and he's like, dude, he's right there, like 10 feet away, and I'm like, I see him. I see him.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Try being a wrestler and getting your first call from him. You're
Oh
just
yeah.
like, I met him 10 years ago at a gym. I
Really?
Okay.
randomly walked in, I looked over, and I was just becoming like real, or maybe 15 years ago, I was just becoming kind of a wrestler. And I looked over and I see him, I'm like, oh shit, like he's big as a house, he's a walking
Right.
refrigerator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I've gotten beat up by him several times.
We just went to IWR. When was that? Last month?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I think it was.
We
Yeah, I
went,
was there. I was floating around in the
Yep. Yep.
back.
we went out there for
I
that
think we
show.
seen you. I think we seen you walking around or something somewhere.
Yeah, I
I
have to
thought we
come up
seen
and
you.
jam with you guys, get a photo. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
It was man. It was
Packed.
packed, dude. I was
Packed.
like,
Barely
holy
standing
Always.
room. Barely
shit.
standing room. I'm like, we are
Always.
coming back to
Like
this place.
we were at the very back where Sergeant Slaughter had his table. He's like right behind us. He's over here. I take
Bro,
selfies.
you guys want to hear the craziest story? So, Sergeant Slaughter, seeing him again was so nostalgic for me. So, when I was like 7 or 8, maybe I was 10, I don't know. I was on a plane going to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and we were one of the first people boarding. And as I get on, I'm a wrestling freak at this point, right? I look over, and there's Sergeant Slaughter sitting on the plane, and
Dude.
I'm like, oh shit. So we go and sit down. I said, Mom, that's Sergeant Slaughter. And she's like, who? I'm like, it's Sergeant Slaughter, Mom. See, don't make me Cobra clutch you. So the lady on the plane let me go up and talk to him and get an autographed picture, and nobody else on the plane could do it but me. So I
No
went and
kidding.
saw him, and when I shook his hand, I said, you don't remember me, but I met you on a plane and you signed this thing. He looked at me, he goes, no, I remember you.
Wow.
And he goes, welcome
Wow.
to the club, because I'm a wrestler now.
That is
Awesome.
amazing, dude.
Bro, I went in the back, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I had tears in my eyes.
I bet, bro.
Yeah,
That's a phenomenal story, dude. That's something that you're gonna carry with you and share with kids and your
yep.
grandkids. You know what I mean? That's so amazing, dude.
But to be like told welcome to the club was like,
Right, right. Like
bro,
that's amazing.
yeah,
But I mean, dude, you definitely got some game, bro. Like you know what you're doing out there. Fans know you. We all love you, bro. You know what I'm
thank
saying?
you.
You're like you're definitely you're a part of the club. You're a mainstay of the club. You belong in the club. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You put in your dues, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm not only the owner, but I'm also a client.
Right.
But it's
um,
cool, bro.
so you won the you've held the IWR Heavyweight Championship. You
Yes, I
beat
have.
Eric Redbeard for it.
I did, yeah, real quick too, which
Wow.
was surprising. I had to let him get worn down before I come out there and beat him up. That mother's huge.
Yeah, I
Wow.
mean he looks he
Huge, dude. He's like two of me.
No kidding.
Yeah, he's huge, man. But what's really cool is I'm the only local guy to ever hold the IWR heavyweight title.
really.
Most guys have all been on TV.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So
phenomenal. But
that
see
says
that
something.
right,
That's
right.
just
That's
something
what I was
right
getting ready to
there.
say. That Rhino has enough, you know what I mean, enough respect and see and he feels and knows that you can hold it and hold it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna get it back too. I'm gonna get it back. I don't know how, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it back. That's a goal of mine, man. Before I'm done wrestling, I want to be the IWR heavyweight champion one more time.
um you distract the ref, man. I'll be at the show. I'll slide in real quick, hit him with a chair,
Hey,
slide
man,
back
I'm gonna
out.
be honest. Most refs don't have a good time with me in the ring. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, dude. Back to the talking about the stories at Chaos, dude. When I seen Sean come in the ring and attack you, like that was just
Woo.
a that whole setup, bro. I was like, where did he come from? I didn't
You tell
realize
me.
he I didn't realize he was under the ring. I'm like, where? How? What's going on? Uh, he came out there looking like $1 million too, brother. I ain't even gonna
Mm.
front his,
Oh, he cashed in
oh yeah, and I was like, man. Dread King Logan's bleeding. I
a
couldn't
lot,
believe it. Yeah, a lot.
bro. I had to staple that shut myself that night.
No kidding.
No
Yep.
kidding. Ooh.
Yeah. Took the guns, went. I'm gonna get him back. Don't worry. I'm gonna get his ass back.
That's gonna be awesome, dude. I hope we're definitely there for that show
No, you
for
guys will
sure.
be. Yeah. Chaos is cool, man. I like what they're doing. It's got like a different vibe to it.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
like each show has their own kind of different feel. Like one
Mhm.
story, one brings in big wrestlers, one has like major matches. Everyone's got a different thing.
Mhm.
They had it was during intermission, like they just broke for intermission, and everybody's like gathering around, starting to like go out the door for like a smoke break or get some air, and I can't remember who the
There's
two wrestlers.
Dylan Derringer.
Yep, Dylan Derringer
Dean
and
Hendricks.
mhm.
Hendricks.
And everybody, fans are coming up to us, walking past, talking about it. Like, do you think that's part of the show? You think that's serious? I don't know, man. But it got everybody talking, and and I was like, just simple
See,
stuff like that. You
that
know what I
show
mean?
I brought a friend of mine who like he watched wrestling as a kid, like Attitude Era, but he never got into it. I was like, told him like I want to do like this little series where we take people that've never been to an actual live show.
It's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Document their experience. So we took them. I made a sign for him to hold up when Terminator on site came out. It said "Big Dom eats corn the long way." It got snatched out of his hands and ripped up.
I've seen him
So
do it.
yeah, and I'm like, so we got him like the full experience, and
Hell yeah. And then
he
that
saw the
fight broke
pull
out.
part. Yeah, and he's like,
He was like,
he's
dude,
like, dude. He was
dude.
like, he had it on camera. He's sending it to his wife. He's like, this is awesome. I'm down to go again. And I'm like,
No, the whole ride home, that's all he kept talking
Hey,
about was
Chaos lives
everything.
up to the name.
like man, that's like something I like. I want to keep doing. Like keep inviting
You
people that
should.
haven't gone yet. So
Yeah,
That's a
wanted
great idea, man.
Yeah.
I wanted to get like a big old group of everybody I knew and just pack them in. Like, let's go to Chaos. Let's go to Pure Pro. Let's go here. Let's go there. IWR. It don't matter. Let's just, any show we pick, let's just bring like 30, 40, 50 people with us. Let's just pack
You,
it in.
you got doing those like videos where people do like this is me before my first drink. This is me this is me before my first match. This is me after my second match.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, that'd be cool, boys. I'll have to make sure next time y'all are in the front row, I bring someone over and beat the tar out of them in front of you.
Hell
That'd
yeah.
be
Let you
awesome.
both get a chop in for me.
Oh, damn,
Dude,
Bob. Here.
I tried to get some chops. We went over to Pure Pro Wrestling for Friday night fights,
All right.
and Coach Joe let us get in the ring, and to celebrate our first 100 subscriber mark, he let me get in the ring and
He was
take 10
supposed to.
chops.
He was supposed to take 10.
Woo!
He got to the third one.
How'd you do? That was
Oh,
it.
that was it.
He tapped.
I was
Yep.
like, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah.
I took
I've gone through
8.
some chop wars.
I took 8 on. I had my jacket, my
Nice!
shirt, but the last
You have
one,
had it a bit.
Coach Joe came over and unzipped the jacket. That was like a fucking shotgun. I tell you what, I was like, God
The
dang.
D-Mac hustle, baby. Bam, bam, bam.
Dude, I had a handprint, like a bruised handprint for like at least a week or so, bro. There's
Man,
bam, big old handprint.
there's some real good choppers out there in Michigan. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man.
For sure.
Woo!
Old Mountain Man, that's who got him. That was the last
Yes,
straw right there.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm done.
That's awesome.
I was
man.
all sweating. I thought I ate a pepper.
Yeah. Just the chest burn, man. Just
Right.
that's cool.
So how does this is a question that I would love to ask Robert, man. How does one get on to put their show on that app? Like
The IWTV.
mhm. Cuz like
There's usually within the wrestling world, there's a bunch of kind of people who know the links and the people to kind of hook up with and do it. I don't really I don't know. I have a hard time paying to watch myself wrestle. So
I got
you know what I mean? Like I like the app, but it's just kind of like, yeah, my wife films my stuff, but I'm not really sure how they do that end of it. I handle a lot of that chaos. I don't know if you know, but I handle like a lot of the talent relations in the back and things like that.
Oh no.
Okay.
So
That's
I kind of
awesome, bro.
I
I
kind
didn't
of
know
help
that.
them kind of like bring the guys in and stuff like that. Yeah, there's a few guys that are on the roster that help kind of run the show and help them too. So
Okay.
chaos is like really important, kind of my baby with him.
So how long have they actually been around? Like 2 years or so? 2-3 years?
Shit, man, I'm gonna say a little bit longer than that. They were like, I would say just under 5.
Okay.
I want to think that, but they had an off and on. I think a moment where he took a little time off and then came back.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that like your guys' go to now? Is like chaos?
Mm-hmm.
KS,
Yeah.
PPW,
Yeah.
because they're, in the area close to us. I mean, we're trying to get out there to multiple indies, though. And we went to IWR. We've been to out in Lansing. Which one was that?
Lansing.
We went to
It wasn't. I don't think it was the Capital Pro Wrestling. It was the
no,
other
it's
one.
I can't.
Oh, is that IPW?
IPW. Yeah.
We're
we,
Midwest
Yeah,
Misfits.
I've wrestled there.
we went
Yeah.
out there. We've been to, JCW,
Went to UCW.
UCW out in Saginaw.
XI yet?
Not
Nope.
yet. We have
Nope,
not
we want
got
to.
down there.
That
Yeah.
one, bro. That's the longest running show in Michigan.
Yeah.
25 years running. You got to
Yeah.
go check out.
We
you gotta
keep
check
talking
out an
about
XI
going
show,
there, but it's like normally when one of their shows happen, like either one of us has something going on, it's
Like work or bills.
Bro, so XI is really awesome. The cool thing about that is they used to run out of this building called the Hot Rocks.
Mhm.
And I had the last match with DBA at the Hot Rocks.
Oh no.
And
Okay.
we went off the roof of the Hot Rocks. We fought throughout the building. I broke a
Wow.
mirror off the fucking wall and smashed it over him. Like That match, if you watch it online, it's probably like one of the most
Oh
legendary,
man,
crazy fucking matches
that's
in
great,
Michigan
dude.
history,
Dude,
bro. I grabbed the
I'm gonna have to
wall
look that up.
bro, I heard a click and the whole mirror came off the wall. And I said, sorry, bro.
Hell yeah.
Bro, we had a flaming
sorry,
table.
not
It was a
sorry.
crazy night. Not at all.
Yeah,
I
we went
loved
out
it.
when we went out to UCW. We got to see Johnny Bravo. That dude
I
seems to
used
be
to
pretty
wrestle at
cool.
UC.
Okay.
He's
Yep.
my
Yeah.
old mentor. He used to mentor me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I think I seen that online. Matter of fact, I was trying to do some
Yeah.
little research on you and whatnot, and that's awesome,
Love
dude.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo's got so much knowledge. Oh my
Yeah.
God, bro. Like it just drips off him, man. Like he just got so much to say and just
He's
so much. And if you get under his good side,
he's such a good heel because I hate him. I hate him
No,
so much.
I lost the title at IWR because of him.
He
yeah,
came out there and he's calling it what was it, Monroe, Quebec, Canada. I'm
yeah.
like screw this guy.
Yeah, he's definitely somebody I would love to get on our show, man, and just talk wrestling with, bro. He just seems like
Yeah,
a cool cat. Um,
super professional, man. Like made for the business, bro. Good
you know,
guy.
does
Smart.
does he do like he don't he do like some like TNA like behind the scenes stuff or something?
Oh yeah, he's super important at Impact. He's super
That's
important at
awesome.
TNA.
That's
Yeah,
so cool, man.
he's like one of the go-to guys there.
That's so
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
he's
man.
he would love his story too, man. Like he came from like humble beginnings, bro. Humble
That's
beginnings in the
wow.
wrestling world and worked his ass off. So
Cool.
a lot of respect to that man.
That's
Still
so
And
hate him
just
cool.
to
as a
have
heel.
him guide me and stuff. I get that. I do too. I like him as a man, but in the ring he's a jerk.
uh, dude, like you got a great arsenal of wrestling lineage, man. To like you could pick so many different brains. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That's so awesome, dude.
The smart thing I did when I came back to wrestling was I decided I wanted to be humble, but I'm going to be hungry, and I'm not going to tell you how much I'm going to eat, even if it's off your plate. I just
Yeah, yeah,
that's the thing, man. Like a lot of these guys are very cocky, and it's not too bad to be a nice guy and help the next guy out because synergy is a very important thing. If you put the bad out, you get bad back. But if you put the good out, you get the good energy back. Shogun Jackson Stone taught me that. And ever since that day, I've done nothing but that. And I've gotten nothing but amazing people in my life in this wrestling industry. Thank God. Another thing is stop having an opinion. I do
right,
not understand why everybody has to have an opinion on stuff they don't even know about.
right,
Just wrestle.
right,
Enjoy the damn craft. It's I don't think it's made for everyone, unfortunately, but everyone can enjoy it.
right.
Not everyone's made to be a wrestler. Some people are made to be a fan. Some are made to be a ref. Some are made to not love it. You know what I mean?
And that's one thing I always say about wrestling, bro. Is like if you uh are talking to a female, and you want to take her out on a date, you could take her to a wrestling match. You
They're
know,
wild, man. Blow a girl's mind.
you want to hang out with your homies, take your boys out, boom, wrestling. You want to take the family, the kids, wrestling. It don't matter
Yeah.
the occasion. Wrestling is good for any occasion. You know what I mean? For
Everyone likes a destruction derby, man. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants to
uh,
see the craziness, the violence. We're all
so
drawn to it.
when I was doing some research on you, bud, I seen that you also have did some tag matches and stuff. Um,
Mm.
what would you rather prefer, being a singles competitor or tagging?
Well, so you watched a lot of Midwest Scum stuff, me and
Hmm.
Zach.
Hmm.
It's a whole different animal, man. So I started out as a singles wrestler because I enjoyed it, but then I've always had this idea for Midwest Scum in the back of my head. Like the name was just so cool, and I just didn't know how to like project it out there.
I popped, bro, when I heard that. I was like, that is awesome. That is so
Right.
cool.
And so I met Zach, and when I first met Zach, I hated him. I didn't like him at all, bro. The funny thing about me is all my best friends are I didn't like it at first.
Okay.
So Zach and I had a match at Metro Pro, and after that match, there's a moment if you watch in the match, I chop him, on the back, and he hits me in the face real hard. And then I blast him again, and then he blasts me, and you hear me yell, "Finally, someone that can fucking go!" And we're just hammering each other,
Oh
man.
yeah,
After that match, he stayed the night at my house, and we became brothers, man.
that's
And
so
I
great.
looked at him, and we just started hanging and jiving more. And I said, "Hey, listen, I got this idea. You're from Ohio. I'm from Michigan. Let's put them together and be Midwest scum."
That's that's awesome.
And I'm really influenced by a lot of 80s things. So
Mhm.
we use the music from the Warriors come out
Oh,
to play, and the ski masks and stuff like that to look kind of like a gang like from the Warriors. So that really inspired a lot of what we did. So
Dude,
love
I
yeah,
that
like
movie.
what you wear around your head right now.
my
Uh,
crown.
yeah, that's how did you come up with this character?
Oh, that's another story. So Briar Wellington trained me, and when he was running Horror Slam, he wanted to bring me in, and I said, "Okay, listen, I don't know really what you're doing at Horror Slam." He said it's kind of like a horror-based gimmick. I'm like, well, okay, well, I'll do like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde thing. He's like, cool, brother. Like his Briar would say, motherfucker. Like so. He calls me back. He goes, listen, brother, I got an idea. How about you come and join me and Jeff King and be with us as the Three Kings? And I was like, oh, a king gimmick. Cool. I hated king gimmicks, bro. Like I was like, this is so I went out there and I got to do heel for the first time. And when I came back, well, before I went out there, he put this tiara on me and like this weird piece of fencing he broke off to make it look like a staff and like all this. I looked like a thrift store king. So I went out and then I had this match. And then the way the crowd reacted to me, I came in the back and I said, listen, I'm doing this shit, but I'm doing it my way. So then I went and I wrote down 1,000 fucking names, man. And it came down to the Villain King and the Dread King. And the villain Marty Squirrel was already fucking around. So I said, you're going to fear me. I don't have dreadlocks. I hope people understand what dread means because it means to fear. And that's what I became as the Dread King. And I loved it, bro. And I still do to this day.
Dude,
Like,
that name just it rings. It rings, you know what I'm saying? When you hear it, like, you know what I mean? It's just it fits you, bro. It fits a wrestler. It fits it. It's perfect.
so what really inspired is do you guys listen to like rap music and stuff
Hmm.
like, City Morgue or Ghostman?
Yep.
So those, like, if you watch my early promos, you can hear City Morgue playing in the background.
Okay.
Like the music videos they had, all that stuff, man. All my promos are like based around that. I don't know if you watch my old promos, but they're really artsy, where like I transform from me into the king, and like they're
Um,
pretty wild, man. Like I really like to think I started the promo game in Michigan because a lot of guys weren't doing shit like that until they started seeing my art. Next thing you know,
So
everyone's doing high end promos.
go back and
um,
look them up because I have not.
Bro, they're wild. All
I
done on my phone and
I got on YouTube, and the first thing I came across
oh,
was it was let me see to make sure I say it all correctly. The Wrestling Rage podcast. You were on his show.
mhm.
Um, Shout out to him, by the way. And I listened to damn near that whole show. You know, that whole podcast to kind of get an understanding of kind of like what we were going to talk about. I try not to ask the same questions that you might have been asked or answered. Try to be a little
Yeah,
different, I
Yeah.
guess.
I
Um,
love it.
but yeah, so that was the first show first interview I've really seen of you. When I was looking you up. And that's how I started to find out about the tag matches and things like that.
Mm.
So that just helped me into trying to learn a little bit more about you.
Yeah, what's weird about me is I feel like I'm like the most slept on wrestler in Michigan, yet I do some of the craziest shit. I don't know. It's just it's like a it's like I don't know. It's like I'm trying to look for the words. It's just kind of sucky at times, but like it is what it is, man. I'm not doing it for everyone. I'm doing it for me, at the same time because I kind of need an outlet.
Right.
And it's always defined me my entire life. Like before my wife, wrestling was my first love, you know. Saved my life. I was 300 pounds at one point,
Really?
you know. Yeah, I was a big boy, and then I started real. I hit a certain age, and I said, "Well, I can't buy a Ferrari, so I need to become one." So then I just started
That's a
busting
good
my ass.
that's that's a good mindset, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man. Self-destruction is a motherfucker, dude. You know, like you gotta slay the day every day. Like when you wake up and look in the mirror, like I said earlier, a lot of people defeat themselves. I don't
Hmm.
want to do that no more. I want to wake up and make sure every moment is worth living.
Hey, I hear you, bro.
We said
Yeah.
before on here that wrestling, helped us mend fences because,
Yeah, he
like, he went down his path in life, I went down mine, and we grew apart. But what brought us back together was, like, I saw he had made changes and stuff, and I was like,
like
ah, dude,
he had to love
you
me
know,
from afar. You know what I'm saying? He moved to Tennessee. I stayed here in Michigan, and my mental health wasn't right, bro. I just declining real fast. I started dibbling and dabbling with horrible drugs and horrible people, man. And one day, bro, I just had enough and wanted to, like just like the Ferrari thing you just said, bro. I wanted to show more for life. I just got tired of being dead, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no successful drug addict. You know what I mean? Any way you shake the stick at it, bro, you're either gonna end up in prison or dead, unfortunately. You know what I mean?
Well,
And uh and I was able to find recovery, and I guess I'll always be an addict, you know what I'm saying? But I'm finding recovery really blessed me and took me on a journey, bro, and it brought me to my brother and to being able to do these interviews and meet new people, new friends. Like I just got a better a look on life. You know what I mean? So
bro, I'm gonna say this, and I don't think enough men say this to each other, but I'm proud of you.
thanks, bro. I really appreciate
That's
that.
that's awesome.
I
You know,
tell
and
him,
I'm
tell
really
him all the
proud,
time. So,
and thank you. You know, because I wouldn't be having this amazing conversation with you right now had you gone down that road. So
Right,
thank you, and I'm proud
for
of you.
sure. Thanks, bro.
Very cool, bro.
Yeah, that's
uh,
awesome,
That's
man.
it
awesome.
was, he had mentioned years back about wanting to do a wrestling podcast. And when I saw they had, made made these great changes and all this and that, I was like, "You still interested in doing that podcast?" Because I mean, I had all the equipment, and all that. I'm like, we can do this thing.
And see,
Fuck yeah.
and that also really helped me put the effort in by him seeing the change that I was fighting for. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
And there's gonna be times, bro, like still to this day, dude, no matter what I do, man, there's gonna always be somebody that says behind my back, he's on drugs. You know what I'm saying? And but no, I'm not. I don't gotta force you to believe me. It is what it
Right.
is. It is what it is. You know what I mean? But the
Brother, if they're
people
gonna
that
talk shit,
right,
Talk
I don't
oh,
shit.
need
sorry,
them
go
Tell
ahead.
him.
I'm sorry.
anyways. But the
Yeah,
people that
just make
I
sure they say
need,
your name right.
Yeah.
right, the people I need is my brother. You know what I'm saying? My immediate
Fuck
family,
yeah.
my support network, you know what I mean? And I don't know, man. It's just there that's one thing I
No,
always try to
brother. You know.
I try to talk about recovery a little bit on our show, not too much, you know what I mean? But I would love to try and talk about it a little more to try and help people, you know what I'm saying? If I can help somebody, man, get sober, bro, I'm down to do that, you know what I mean? But there's always gonna
Why don't you have like a little why don't you have a little moment, not to cut you off, I'm sorry, but why don't you have
go
a
ahead.
little moment where you do a commercial and have like some recovery stuff that, people can watch and learn about, and
We
then you
were
come back from the show.
we were talking about having him do like a just weekly, you know, story thing or something.
Love
Gets
it.
on and talks. So
Yeah, and then I
Love it.
thought about maybe like interviewing people that kind of went the journey I did, with drugs or whatever, and found recovery and that are doing greater things now with their self to try and show people that are out there in the darkness, bro, that there's light at the end of the tunnel, man. There's more to this than just that. Right now, that might be how you
Yeah.
feel and how but there's more to it, man. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, it is what it is. Like we're all gonna be clowns sometimes, and but we just got to keep moving forward, man. You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah, man. Just self-respect. You're a good dude, bro. I
thank you,
appreciate that. And it's cool that you opened up. Thank you.
thank you. I mean, like I don't can't hide it from the man upstairs, brother. You know what I'm saying? And
No,
and
sir.
I mean, I'm sure there's pictures of me on Facebook when I would, from back in the day, and looking at my appearance then to my appearance now, it's like, common sense would say I was lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? So can't Why hide it? Why deny it? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're either gonna like me or you're not gonna like me. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, but then who gives a fuck, really, man?
right,
In the
right.
end,
You
you
know what I'm
know what
saying?
I
I got
mean?
who I need. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
And
brother.
but since we've been doing this podcasting together, you know, like I've been meeting new friends and making new friends, having you come on, you know what I'm saying? Now when we see each other at shows and in the world, bro, we're gonna what's up, you know what I'm saying? Like we just built a
On the spot.
friendship, you know what I'm saying? We just built a friendship, you
Yep.
know? And so
Yeah, man. I love it, bro. I was excited to come on here. I asked to come on. I didn't know he was gonna, be that quick. You know,
Mm.
hell yeah.
you guys, all your other pods, I had so much fun listening to. I was like, I can't not be a part of this.
Well, we
Thanks.
appreciate it, bro, because I've been so nervous doing this, bro, and I make
I keep
mistakes and
he's been
like in
keep
when we
telling you
first
you're proven every time. You're
like
good.
when we first started doing this, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'd
like
be
we're
like,
opposite in person. I'm shy. You know what I'm saying?
I just
On
kept saying the
camera,
same
I'm
words,
good.
like
So what? There's
interviewing.
somebody out there who wishes they could be doing what you're doing right now,
Yeah.
but here you are. And we all
Right.
learn by falling, man. That's called being a baby. We learn,
Yep.
skin our knees, get up and walk. Ain't no
For
big deal,
sure.
bro. It's a
For sure.
podcast. Life is about
Podcast.
learning and having fun.
Right. And
Yeah,
that, and
it's a
that and that's
podcast. Like,
and
go ahead.
that's
Sorry,
all it
boss.
is, bro. It's all about having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
Mm.
I'm having fun. Like we interviewed Fuego del Sol from AEW. And at first I'm telling my brother,
Yeah,
bro,
I
I
doubted
got
it.
this interview
I
set up.
doubted. I thought he got scammed.
And I'm
Oh,
talking
for
to him.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he's like, no, no, no. Well, I had my phone leaning up by the computer, like on the screen, right? And
because
it was
we
off
had him
camera view.
scheduled, I think, twice,
Yeah.
and something came up twice. I was like, if something comes up this third time, yeah, it's a scammer. It has.
Get your deposit back.
Yeah. So, as soon as he came on, and he was like adjusting his camera, he's like, "Hold on, guys, we could hear his voice and see him for a second." And my brother texted me, he said, "Like, no, no fucking way," or like this, like, and that made my day. You know what I'm saying? Just
Hell
his
yeah, man.
reaction. I'm sitting here trying not to like
The
smile
pop.
and laugh.
The
Yeah,
pop. It
but it
was
was
the
so
pop.
awesome.
Like
Like,
he handles,
that,
his responsibility is the scheduling, getting people on. You know, I do
Beautiful.
the recording on my
Talent
end
relations.
and the editing. So
dude,
Production and talent relations.
yeah.
exactly.
Dude, I fucking emailed Jake the Snake Roberts, bro, and I was like, "Hey man,
My guy.
I'm trying to see if you'd be interested in coming on for like maybe 20, 30 minutes." You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I do $1,000 for 15 minutes. I'm like $1,000 for 15 minutes, bro. I'm in the
Yes, Jake.
wrong game. I'm in the wrong game.
Hey, brother,
I said, well,
he
I
said,
sure will.
he said, Duck 2, get the fuck out.
yeah. So I'm like, yeah. I guess we won't see Jake the Snake on the House of Grim.
Well, I'll make sure I pass you guys along to some of the people that I know too, and
Oh
maybe
yeah.
you get some surprises.
Cool, man. I
Who knows?
appreciate that.
Yeah, man. I appreciate
Oh,
this. This is a good time.
I have a
Um,
question for you.
Go. I assumed you would on a podcast.
You mentioned you like giving back to the younger talent and stuff. Is
Yeah.
there any talent specifically that you have taken on your wing currently?
So Zach was kind of, but we ended up just becoming kind of like a mutual brotherhood. Dean Hendricks was under my wing for a while. I currently don't have anybody because I'm just more focused on kind of like my world at the moment, and it's really hard to give to somebody when you can't give yourself something. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't want
Right,
to. I
right.
don't want to ever short anybody.
Gotcha.
But Dean's a hell of a talent. He's a great kid. Um, Bishop is really awesome too.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
a lot of
Machine
guys
Gun
that
Bishop.
reach out. Yeah, he's
Good dude.
great guy.
Mhm.
There's a lot of dudes that reach out to me for advice and things like that. A lot of them with health and lifting and things like that. And I'm always open if anybody ever wants to jump in my inbox. But at the same time, I'm going to say when I give you advice, don't be an asshole. And by that I mean don't just jump in there to ask me questions just so I get on your radar and then never do anything I tell you because you're
Right.
just wasting my time. I
Right.
don't. It's just
Be sincere
time,
with it.
brother. Time is so valuable to me. Like
Right.
it's the most important thing I have in my life because it's what I give to my wife and my kids and everybody. So if you're in there wasting my fucking time, I will not. I will write you off. It's just not a waste. It's just not.
For sure.
It's you know what I mean.
Right.
Yeah,
Hey, I ain't mad at you for that. That's real.
It's ticking, and I'm not getting younger. All right, so
Right.
they say time is the one thing you want more of and never have enough of. So,
never one more hour a day, man. I'd be happy.
yeah, old Machine Gun Bishop, you mentioned him. Now that dude, you can see he's been putting in work. And man,
Hmm.
he's got the build. You know what I'm saying? He looks the part. He is like acts the part. Like man, the first time we saw him was at Pure
Hmm.
Pro Wrestling, their Christmas show. Man, he came out. Him and Big Dom, and I'm like, who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah, they're big boys,
Yeah.
man. I'm on his ass a little bit though. If you notice, I said, "Why are you wearing a shirt? You're built like a
Yeah,
fucking beast."
I
So now
seen
we
you
got a
just took it
singlet
off.
on.
I
yeah.
seen you just took it off, bro. That's because of you. Hell yeah, bro.
I'm
That's
not
what's up.
saying, but I'm saying.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, he's good, man. I like to guide him. I like to help him out. You know, a couple other guys like Sean, he's helping him out too. You know,
Yeah,
he's
man.
maybe
We
as long as Sean doesn't help him out and then he beats me up, that's not gonna happen. So I'm just saying, look out, Bishop. I'll beat your ass. But
yeah, man, we just want to like try to help shine a light on the Michigan wrestling scene a little more. You know, just from a fan aspect, bro. Like, you can never have too much promoting on what you guys do. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man. So that's all, bro. Like, I just really want to like help give back. You know what I'm saying? Show other people like, there's more than expensive ass WWE tickets. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
oh
Like,
yeah, yeah.
like
There's
WWE is the big leagues, and that's where everybody wants to end up. But also at the same time, I don't got 30 G's to go drop on WrestleMania tickets. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather come see you guys because chances are I'm gonna get to see wrestlers that have been on TV or it has been on TV recently. You know what I
Or
mean?
will be eventually.
Right.
Roby,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Right. The
Like
only
I
thing I
got.
ask, oh,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
I was gonna
No,
say I can say I can guarantee, bro, you're gonna be on TV, like for sure. I
well, we'll see, man. I hope one day.
you're gonna be,
But
bro. I guarantee it.
the only thing I ask, so I always tell podcasts this, like, so when you guys do you guys interview like new kids who are like brand new, like kind of like maybe 6, 7 matches in and stuff like
We
that? Do you ever
haven't
have
Uh,
yet
anything?
that I know of.
mm,
Just don't tell them they're amazing or they're
right.
awesome.
Yeah, no,
Please don't get that
no.
in their head off the
Yeah,
rip because it's so hard to bring a new kid down from a cloud. I want them to be really good.
yeah.
So I
Right.
had a podcast I used to tell, like, stop telling wrestlers they're so good and they've had 3 matches. You're not helping them. You know what I mean?
That just gave me an idea. We might have to do something like that.
Oh yeah.
We're stealing.
Um,
But
We're stealing.
go ahead. I'm just
But
saying though, man.
but
Like
that
it's
is very true though, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, like one thing I like what Pure Pro Wrestling does is they got that kids program that they do. Um, and if they would have had something like that when I was, 13, 14 years old, bro, I, I wouldn't
would
have took
have
the path.
would have
I
saved
see what
me.
you're saying.
Would have
You
saved
know
me
what I
a lot of
mean?
pain.
I used to
Yeah,
slam
maybe
slam
you
the
might
shit
be a
up.
little sore now.
Right. But yeah, like just going to some of these shows and then watching some of these kids get to perform in front of a live audience. They like Pure Pro's got this one kid, Atomic Abel. I see that he's gonna be like Drake. I don't know if you're familiar
Uh,
with Drake, but
I know Drake. He's been at Chaos.
yeah, he started off at the St. Junior Grapplers program, and look at him now.
Yeah, they
He's got
brought that up to me.
yeah, he's got like 10 plus years under his belt of knowledge, you know what I mean? And the same for like Atomic Able, he's doing that. Like the show we just went to for Pure Pro, where Danhausen was at, I watched him walk up to a fan and say, "Hey, you ever met a wrestler?" And they were like, "Yeah." "You ever met a kid wrestler?" And I'm like, so I got to talk to him for a second after that. I'm like, this kid's phenomenal,
Look at the
like
confidence too it
right,
builds,
and,
you
and
know?
he's like yay big. He's like
He'd be,
pretty young kid. just watching him perform, I'm like, man, when he's in his mid 20s, mid 30s, you know what I mean, with all that extra knowledge under his belt.
Yep.
Imagine what that kid's gonna do then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if they would
I
have had some
just
shit
wish
like that for me, boom.
the only thing though I'm realizing like a lot of schools don't teach, and I'm noticing Grind Time is teaching this is like gym work, like how
Yeah.
to build. Like so you can push a guy out, but like you need to go to the gym. Like
Right.
it's
You
not
gotta
like a
you
game for
gotta
like the
you gotta
average
look the
Joe.
part. Yeah, you gotta
That and
look the
also
part.
protect your body. You
Right.
know, like you got to know how to heal and recover, and a lot of these guys don't do that. You know, it's just and it will beat you up in the end. You know, a rubber band only has so many pulls before it snaps.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know,
you definitely have to be conditioned for sure.
hundred
I
percent,
feel like
bro.
with the wrestling business there is like room for like all sizes and shapes.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta
But
have
even a
that.
big guy can get that cardio. You
Yeah,
know what I
Right.
you
mean?
gotta have that cardio and all.
Go
Just
be out there in the
you
ring for
can't
like 7 minutes and you're just
you can't
gassed.
be you can't be
Can't
winded
breathe.
walking to the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. Like I've had guys in the ring just lay on top of me because they can't breathe and win. You know what I mean? Like, get off.
Like,
But you know what I'm saying though. Like
Oh
if
yeah,
you're huffing wind in there and stuff like that, you gotta.
yeah.
If you're going after
Rick
wrestling,
Ric
you
Flair said
need
it
to
best.
make it.
Buy a stairmaster.
Bro, the craziest, hardest shit you'll ever work on. Stairmaster will break you so slowly.
No kidding.
Oh my God, bro. Like insane. Like I'm injured right now, so I'm going, and I didn't want to say I was gonna talk about it, but I don't care, whatever. I go to the gym and I only work out one side right now, just to make sure I'm still lifting, you know, because I'm crazy. Like I can't use my right side, so I'm only doing left side everything.
Okay, now I understand what your message was when you
Yeah, yeah,
texted it
yeah.
this morning. I was like, I was thinking you said something else, but okay, I get
Yep.
it now.
I'm gonna have some massive ass quads and a big
You'd
left
be like,
side.
be like, be
Yeah,
standing
one
there in
big,
the ring like this.
just
Give me
big
from
What's
the
ass
wrong
good
with this
side,
guy?
brother.
Rick and Morty arm.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
That'd be cool though, man.
Hell yeah. Dude, we really appreciate you coming on with us, brother.
Thank you for having me. I hope I wasn't boring.
Oh no,
No,
you're
not at
great.
all, dude. Uh,
Before we end, I want to ask a non wrestling related question.
Let's
Uh,
go. Yes, it's that big.
I always wondered about Virgil. No,
Thank
I'm
you.
just kidding.
I have a Virgil story, but we'll save that for off air.
Uh-oh.
My question is this: you said you love everything '80s. What would be your top 3 '80s movies?
Oh, you mother effort, bro. Oh man. So I am a huge John Carpenter fan.
Okay.
So The Thing, Escape from New York, and Big Trouble in Little China. In fact, I don't know if you noticed, but I have Kurt Russell tattooed on my thigh
Oh, really?
I didn't.
as I'll show you. I don't give a shit. I have Snake Plissken. Yeah, it's a first. I'm in my underwear in the ring, anyways.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I don't know if you
Yeah.
can see it,
Oh, yeah.
but
So
you can call me Snake.
So those would be your 3.
Bro, there's so many Golden Child. You can't do this to me, brother. I can't. Like, come on, man. Halloween. That's 1979, so that
That's
doesn't
okay.
count. But there's so
That's-
many, bro. The whole anything Arnold, anything of Stallone, Rambo,
Mhm.
Conan,
Over the
brother. I
top.
am Conan. Over the top,
Over
man.
the
Like,
top. Oh,
oh,
dude.
bro, the 80s is where it was at.
Dude, I just played on Netflix some old 80s movie. And my girl was like, "What is it? Why does it look so old?" I'm like, just watch.
Be
This
kind,
is
please rewind, man. Those
Right,
are the
yep.
days.
I have some friends that out on the West Coast. One buddy, Kitty, he cannot watch a movie that has film grain. He's like, I can't do this. It's so old looking. I'm like, brother, this is
That's the
classic cinema.
grit.
Yeah.
That's that, like, like that's the grit, man. That
Right.
made it good. The early 90s and the 80s were my favorite time for
I was
films.
trying to introduce him to They Live. He just couldn't
Stop
get into
it.
Yeah. I'm like, man, this is
Do you
one of
remember Band of the Hand?
Uh-uh.
Oh man, like a bunch of high school kids together fighting gangs and shit. Like that was the band, like The Substitute.
Oh,
Shit,
I'm gonna
man.
have to look that one up
Me
too.
too.
Yeah. Band of the
Remind me.
Hand, man. Old school.
We just watched the very first Texas Chainsaw movie.
That's my guy besides
Mm,
Saw.
mm,
Let's
yeah,
go.
that was a phenomenal movie, bro. The very
Every year at the
first
turkey
one.
carver, I swing that bitch around, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
My wife, man, I'll be mowing the lawn and I'll be weed whacking, and she'll look out the thing, and I'm throwing the weed whacker around. I can't help it, bro.
That's great,
Leatherface is the
bro.
shit, man.
Hell yeah. Dude, you're a fucking character, bro.
I'm
Dude,
something,
it would
brother.
it
I
would
don't
it would
even.
be so fun to hang out with you, dude. I
Oh,
swear.
bro, you would have stories. If you got me and my best friend Freytown together, oh, bro, I'll have to invite you guys over. He does barbecue,
Hmm.
and you guys should come over and have his barbecue. In fact, we do like the hot ones challenge sometimes, where he'll smoke
Okay.
wings, and then we put the shit on. Bro, please come out. He's got a pool in the summer, bro. Like Freytown is the announcer in the ring
Yep.
for us. Yeah, and he's the general manager to speak.
I seen
That's
him.
my best friend in the world. Like,
I seen him take
bro,
his suit off, and he was in some wrestling gear, and he actually wrestled. I was like,
bro.
"What's
Coop
going on?"
Coop Mania.
So
Yeah.
what you don't know about him is he is phenomenal in the ring,
Oh,
bro.
he
He's
was he
old
was
school.
it was
When I
impressive.
first when I first came back to wrestling, Roughhouse Rob, not to keep this going, but I'll do a quick story.
Oh,
Roughhouse
you're
Rob
good.
brought me back, and me and Freytown had a match. And before the match, it was for DSW, Detroit Style Wrestling, which went under, unfortunately. But before the match, I told Rob, we're gonna have the best fucking match on the card. I hadn't wrestled in like 5 years, bro. We went in there, me and Scott were first match of the card. And I don't know if you know Levi Blue, but
Hmm.
Levi Blue is like one of my all-time mentors, my best friend, my uncle, my family. I would do anything for that man. Someone goes, no problem, because Rob announced. Rob goes, well, these guys said they're going to have match of the night. And Jamie Cox goes, oh, that's no problem. And Levi taps him on the shoulder and goes, oh, no, it's a fucking problem. We murdered that show, bro. And that's
Hell
what set
yeah.
us off. That man, that match is something special to me. I can't find the footage of it, but that we literally did everything under the goddamn. And there's no kitchen sink to even throw. It was so crazy, you know?
Yeah, he's
But
a pretty cool ring announcer, dude. So when I seen him take his suit off and have his wrestling trunks and shit on, his wrestling hookup, I was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Can this guy even perform? Does he know what he's
oh
doing?"
yeah,
Or, oh,
He's-
I was like, "I'm just better shut up."
like I said
and
about all
if I
my best
remember,
friends,
he wrestled Grim Reality that night. Coop Mania. Wasn't it?
no easy task.
I think that's who it was too, brother.
Now
So when I first met
those
him,
guys.
I hated him. I fucking hated him when I first met him, bro.
No
Now he's my
shit.
bestest fucking life brother, bro. Like
That's
I
so
would,
cool, man.
bro. There's nothing I wouldn't do for him. So yeah, come hang out with me, man. I'm
Hell
I'm
yeah.
nothing like I am in the ring. It's so day and night, man. You know, people used to be scared of me outside of the ring because I wouldn't say a word to people back in the Horror Slam days. I'd walk out, I'd do my thing, I'd walk back, and if you saw me, I wouldn't talk to you. I'd tell you get the fuck out of my way, and I loved it because I was the baddest heel ever, bro.
Hell
You
yeah.
never saw me until you never saw me. The only time you saw me is in that ring.
Dude,
I would
I was
never come
intimidated.
out.
I was intimidated, bro, by just watching you perform like this guy. I think maybe that's why I didn't reach out to you right away. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like, I'm like, this guy, he's gonna be like, no, fuck you guys.
nah
But
way,
nah, dude, you're
man.
down to earth, dude. You're so cool,
I'm
bro.
I'm so chill. I just want to be a good voice for the state of Michigan. I want to be the thing that people are like, yo, we got to go to Michigan because Logan's there and he's a good cat and he's a good thing for Michigan wrestling.
That's what we're trying to be too. Trying to lighten up
Fuck yeah.
Michigan Indies, bro.
One thing we always tell anybody that comes on our show, brother, is anytime you got anything, say you got a big event going on or something you want to promote yourself,
You win
hit
some
us up.
gold.
Yeah, you won
Come
some.
on and
You got a
celebrate.
title. Come on, like whatever
Oh
you,
shit, some gold.
just hit us up, brother. Like you know what I'm saying. We're here for you. Um,
When
free
you
reign to do
when you
whatever you
take
want,
back
man.
the IWR Heavyweight Championship,
I'm calling you right up.
hell yeah,
Hell yeah,
We'll
gotta
have
come
that boy
on.
shine and it'll be our championship, boys.
Hell
hell
yeah,
yeah.
You guys got to
that's gonna
be
be
there that
awesome
night if I get it. I'll let
Oh,
you know.
dude, hell yeah.
for sure.
It's going to be a
Be there.
special night.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, boys. I'm looking forward to shaking your hands in person and actually meeting you.
Hell
Don't be
yeah.
intimidated.
We won't.
We'll do one right now.
Ladies
Yeah, you
and
guys are good cats.
thank you,
Thank
man.
you,
You
man.
too. Ladies and gentlemen, This has been the House of Grim podcast. As always, you'll be entertained. Yeah.
Yeah.